Well, as we mentioned earlier in this newscast, Eunice Kennedy Shriver has died at the age of 88.
Shriver is remembered as someone who transformed America's view of the mentally disabled. Inspired by her own sister, Kennedy Shriver started the Special Olympics in 1968. Today, President Obama said Shriver taught the nation that no physical or mental barrier can restrain the power of the human spirit.
And today, nearly 3 million athletes in 183 countries participate in Special Olympics all around the world.
There are nearly 10,000 athletes just in Wisconsin involved with Special Olympics Wisconsin. And Kelly Klepping is here with us tonight. Welcome back to Live at 5.
Hi, glad to be here.
So you met Eunice Kennedy Shriver in person. So what was your reaction today?
I'm very honored that I was able to meet her. And to be fully honest, I'm not sure I even understood how big of a deal that was. And especially today, as millions of people are celebrating what a wonderful life she led. I met her actually back in May. We had a portrait painted of her that was submitted to the Smithsonian Institute, and what a better person to be featured in that gallery than her.
How much did she change the perception of the mentally disabled?
Oh, it's incredible. When you look at someone her age that was so young, and back in the 60s, her vision for those with cognitive disabilities, I think she knew, whether individually or collectively, she knew that there was so much more they could offer than what anyone else did. And everyone else didn't see what she saw. And now today, when you think of the fact that she had, a couple handfuls of athletes in her backyard in 1963, and now we have 3 million athletes around the world, including 10,000 here in Wisconsin, I think that tells you a little bit about the legacy she's leaving behind.
How personally involved was she? Is she the person who came up with the mantra that they say at the beginning of every Special Olympics event?
Let me win, but if I cannot win,
that was
let
her?
me be brave in the attempt.
Really?
We have the words, we have the footage of that, of her very first Soldier Field in Chicago experience that she held saying those words, and our athletes recite it at every competition.
Oh, wow.
And what does this mean to the athletes? Not her death, but the whole program.
Well, I think the athletes in general, Special Olympics is not just about sports. These athletes, sure, they're given the opportunity to have 18 sports they can compete in year-round, which is incredible in itself. But it's much more than the sports. The athletes have a chance to meet hundreds of new friends around the state. It's like a vacation for them in some instances. They get to go to state competition. Some of the athletes go to national competition. Some of the athletes get to go to world competition. So it's incredible, the overseas trips, the impact that this organization has made. And I think, I'll say to this day, it's like a beauty pageant where you're saying, I wish for world peace. It truly is a world peace movement. And she had a heart full of faith, hope, and love, but I think she's at peace now, and she's truly left a legacy.
Her spirit lives on, that's for
sure.
Well said, Kelly. Thank you so much
for
coming in tonight.
Thank you.
Good to see you.
Thank you.